Hello everyone, my name is Chaudhry Muhammad Irfan Zaman, and today I'll be explaining profit modeling and break-even analysis using a real-world inspired example based on Starbucks Corporation. So for this presentation, I'll be using two tools, an Excel file for our live calculations and this PowerPoint presentation to guide the discussion. First, let's just talk about Starbucks. Starbucks was founded in 1971 and is the largest coffee house chain in the world. In 2023, it operated over 40,000 stores worldwide and earned about $36.2 billion in revenue. For this project, I've assumed an average selling price of $5 per coffee, a variable cost of $1.75 per unit, and an annual fixed cost of $600,000 per store. This data is based on public reports and industry estimates. Now let's try to set up our Excel file to do the calculations. As we can see, here we have our key metrics. Let's just try to get through all this by putting our units sold as 0 for now. The selling price, which was given $5. The revenue, which is selling price per unit multiplied by units sold for now, which is 0. The variable cost per unit is $1.75, and then the total variable cost is gonna be variable cost per unit multiplied by our units sold. The fixed cost was given 600,000. The total cost is gonna be total variable cost plus total fixed cost. And for the profit, we all know it's revenue minus total cost to find the profit. Now let's see our profit changes as we sell more units. So I'll create a data table by giving different sales volumes. So for now, I'll give $5,000, and for the second one, I'll just give 10,000. I'll just try to drop it down and go for 200,000 in sales. You see, just easily drops down. For the selling price, I'm gonna drop everything down to 5. Just double tap, and we see the revenue to 100,000. Same for the variable cost, the total variable cost, fixed cost, everything. The total cost changes. And for the profit, we see that notice that the profit is negative for a while, but eventually after this, it becomes positive. As we look at our data, we can see that somewhere here between 180 and 185,000 units, our profit goes from negative to positive. This is our break-even point, like between these two. Let's go back to the slides. So there's this analysis or like tool we can use, which is called GoalSeek. So basically it helps us to find our break-even point by setting the profit to 0, and it'll show how many units we're gonna need. So I'll go to a new sheet. I'll just write unit price. So for the unit price, I'll set this as 5. I'll just write units selling price to be clear. Then we'll write variable costs, which is 1.75. Fixed cost 600,000. We'll set the profit, which is for that we need units, which is gonna be 0 for now. So to set the formula, so for the formula we're gonna do selling price multiplied by units minus variable cost multiplied units plus fixed costs, total variable cost plus fixed costs, which is 600,000. And set the profit. So for the goal-seek analysis, now I'll go to the data tab and search for what if analysis. Go under what if analysis and then see we have goal-seek. Then we set the cell. So we're gonna set this cell as profit to value 0, which is going to be the break-even point, and then we're going to change the cell to units. Yep, and then press OK. Yep, that's done. So this value 184,615.4 is the units required for the break-even point. This shows us that Excel quickly calculates what is required to find the break-even point, and we have to sell approximately 184,615 units to break even. Let's go back to our slides. Now let's visualize this with a break-even chart, which we can find in sheet 1. If we just select all the revenue and total cost, go to insert, and we can get a 2D line chart. As we can see here, that's the break-even point. The intersection point will always be the break-even point. Like before this is all loss, and after the point it's all profit, as you can see from the profit section. Let's go back to our slides. So from this analysis, we can see that the break-even point for Starbucks store is approximately 184,615 units annually. Above this, Starbucks is profitable, and below this, the stores face losses. In conclusion, profit modeling and break-even analysis are critical tools for financial planning. They help in setting sales targets and managing costs effectively. Thank you for watching my presentation. Here are the references I used for my data. Thank you again for watching. Give a like and please subscribe.